There is no denying that most of us have a lot of negative or toxic thoughts inside our minds, just waiting to be revealed or spoken. Even though we would tell ourselves or people around us that we are full of positivity and that we are feeling great all the time. But the truth is, we cannot run away from thinking these thoughts. There is nothing we can do to stop thinking like this, but we can learn to divert our thoughts or choose the way we respond or react to these thoughts. 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 This is what I regularly battle when it comes to my mental health. And yes, it what triggers me. I can't help it most of the time. It is what is difficult when it comes to having mental health issues. But I won't let myself be defeated by my own thinking. I need to ask myself, what kind of renovation does my mind need? What kind of cleansing can I do? I recently encountered that I still do have broken and damaged thoughts of my past. I keep on telling myself that I have already forgiven and moved on, but I can't deny the fact that there is still this sting of bitterness that I am carrying. Processing this with my case is quite difficult because I cannot force it right this instant. My traumas have been with me for years, and I know I still have a lot of process and a lot of healing and recovery to go through. I know that surrendering this to God will speed up the process, but sometimes I do not know how to start or where to begin. It is challenging because these toxic thoughts or bad memories keep playing and replaying on my mind. And it was what would lead me to fixate on the negativity. They eventually become my triggers and lead me to my attacks. Because of these negative thoughts, I can hardly focus on the goodness of God in my life. It somehow blinds me, and I just need to reassure and remind myself that this should not be the only thing that I should focus on, that I need to refresh my mind again, to be able to appreciate every little thing and miracle that God had made possible in my life. Whether we are overly positive about life or not, we could all use guidance when it comes to our thinking. We need to evaluate the thoughts running through our minds, if it would do us good or not. Because I think some of these toxic thoughts could still be great reminders as well. They could still have value in them, even, you know, even if it's negative, even if it's positive, if we only learn how to see them right. Because these thoughts may also have a good impact on our lives. And it would even lead us to the needed life transformation and mind reset that we ever needed in the first place. Whenever we feel we are bent towards the negative, let's just think of it as a wake up call for us to sway back or to sway on the opposite direction. Let us try to test our thoughts, capture the toxic ones, and fixate our thoughts on God. This just needs practice. I know we'll get there. Mind reset from toxic thoughts.